Thank you, Director, the academic registrar and your team, the student community, protocol observed. Like the Director has said, Kooko Francis are my names. I am a senior education officer in Mbale City. I want to bring you greetings from my boss, the city education officer. When we received the invitation yesterday afternoon, she told me, I have another engagement, but this is your university. Why don't you go and represent me? I also said, here I am. And I want to thank God that I've made it. I want to thank the university leadership for extending this invitation to us so that we are also part of this ceremony. I want to join the university once again to thank them for the wonderful work that this institution has done. For us who are supervisors out there, we know what we are talking about. You have been given the history of this university, and with two faculties, that is education, Islam, and Arabic studies. I want to tell you, even in me joining you, it was because of the output. Up there, teachers from Islamic University in Uganda were on high demand, even up to now. So, when you talk about IUIU, you are talking about quality. Teachers, for example, who are out there, sometimes we are called to go for conducting interviews. But before you start, the whole room agree that these students from IUIU, we should give priority. Because you are performers. Vice Rector of recent, even I am hearing from outside there, there's now good lawyers also coming from Islamic University. And I want to ask you to keep up, maintain. What I know of this institution is quality. This institution is not for jokers. Like you've heard, I have 3 degrees, and all of them from this university. And I am a Christian. Actually, people ask me, but why? We have other universities here. Yes, but we all want good things. So why should I go to a place where I'm not going to get what I want? So I want to inform you students that you are in the right place. Of recent, my boss, that was 2003, she got some issues, work-related, and I was given to act as a city education officer for 1 year. But the skills I acquired here, Vice Rector, the theories that I got, when I applied them there, people did not want me to leave that office. And I am very happy, grateful to this institution. So I encourage the institution that I keep up. And also I want to thank you for joining and supporting the community. IU is no longer academic oriented. It also supports other activities in the community, social, corporate responsibility. The relationship of Islamic University with our community here in Mbale is excellent. And even when we are making returns to the ministry, the PS is convinced with what we submit from Islamic University of Uganda. Now, I want to turn to the new students. I want to join my colleagues in welcoming you this great institution. I have no doubt in me that you are going to get what it deserves. I remember when I came for my master's, the first lecture, Dr. Kawes Muhammad told us that when I look at all of you in this room, you want this paper. And if we say, just come attend and go around and give you the paper, it can happen. But we are saying, get some knowledge. That when you go out, people are able to draw a distinction between a master's holder and a student from Islamic University. And indeed, we gave it time. So I want to call upon you that in the university, there is a freedom. But this freedom must be guided. You need to know why you are here. You are here on a mission. So I encourage you to be organized in whatever you are going to do. Make sure you take studies seriously. Coursework, tests, very, very important. There are some of you who will say, I will do it later on. As time goes on, you realize you are performing well. And yet, once you give it time, you are going to perform excellently. So I urge you to be organized. The place already, the environment is okay. It is now upon you, the students. The other thing, I want to urge you to make networks, networking. We are living in a world of limited opportunities. So it is through the network you have that is going to help you achieve what you want. The Guild President, while he was here, he was talking of international students. These are opportunities. I remember during our time, many of our colleagues went to Malawi, Zambia, because of the networking, and they are doing well. So create that network. However, when you are building a network, you must be careful of the people you are building that network with. Today, the world wants honest friends. If you are an hypocrite, the world will leave you behind. So look for true friends. Last week I visited my daughter during the station, and she was telling me that, Daddy, I have a friend. She wants to share what I have. But when I am done, when I go to her, she doesn't want to also share. And I was telling her, that one is not a good friend. Look for friends that are going to build you socially, academically, and you prosper. The other thing is attitude, positive attitude, most especially for my brothers, the Christian students. You are aware that Arabic is compulsory here, and for your information, I got a B+ in Arabic. So, there are students who have that negative attitude, that I am a Christian, how do I and why should I study Arabic? But Arabic today is hot cake. Arabic is an international language. For people who are going to Saudi Arabia, Oman, we are told if you know Arabic, then everything is going to be easier for you. On that note, therefore, I want to ask the university that why don't you come up with shorter courses to teach there. Then we need to inform the public further so that people come, get the skills, and help you for survival. People are surviving because of languages. Last week we had a meeting with the ministry officials. They want to start a French language teaching from primary up to secondary. And the French government is going to fund the pay of these teachers, because the world now is a global village. And we are joining the East African community very soon. Countries like Congo, they speak French. Countries like Rwanda, Burundi. So language now is not an issue. We must take it seriously and study Arabic. Actually, that is the subject you should give a lot of attention. Some of us studied Arabic to pass, but we did not study to understand it. I urge you in this era that please understand the Arabic language. When you move, the sky will be the limit. And like the Vice Rector said, please ask, don't fear to ask for assistance. Don't say this is a university, you know it. No, we are not the island of knowledge. We need to engage one another. So I am sure that where you have joined, you are going to excel. So my only appeal to you is know that you have somebody behind who has got hope in you. And those are your parents, those are your guardians. So please take care of that. And then I also want to ask you to avoid distractions. There are people who are going to come and then start bringing other programs to deviate you from the main cause. So you need to guard against such. I know we are going to have some challenges. The challenges are part of life. You may lack a face, sickness, among others. So I just encourage you to be strong and looking forward to overcome all those challenges. Understand the rules and regulations of this university. More so on examination malpractice. This university is not for that. So I urge you to read the rules, the regulations, understand them very well, and follow them so that tomorrow you are not culprit. Before I conclude, I have my colleague here. Like I said, this university has produced many of us outside there. It's very hard to go in an institution, in an office outside there, and you don't get a graduate from Israel. My colleague, Masai John, please stand up for position. He's also a senior education officer. We are working with him. He's a student of this university. He's about to graduate with a master's. So very soon, Vice Rector shall be coming back for a PhD. My colleague, I can see Dr. Zeveria, we graduated on the same day, Bachelor's of Education. Today is a doctor. I am also a doctor. Pray for me. So, as I conclude, I want to thank once again the university administration that please keep up the work you are doing. Community is very appreciative, and for us who are outside there, we are not letting you down. For students, I want to wish you good stay, good things ahead of you, and also stay focused and know why you are here. For God